How to charge Apple iPad 10th generation. Now there are 3 actual Apple iPads that are new that were just released, and they will be available 6 days from now? No. 8 days from now. Okay. You have the Apple iPad, and then you have the Apple iPad Professional, and then you have the Apple iPad Air. But this video is specifically, succinctly for iPad 10th generation, number 10. Oh, iPads are lovable. I don't know about that, man. I have an information technology background, and I almost never use the word love with any kind of computer device. But whatever. Okay. Now, if you notice here on their sales page, and then quickly, this is their official announcement, apple.com/newsroom, uniform resource locators on screen highlighted. You can read the release, and they discuss the redesigned iPad, and 4 colors, and 10.9-inch screen, and blah, blah, blah. But I just wanted to show you that this is their official announcement, and these iPads will be available in 8 days and counting. Okay. Now, back to the sales page, apple.com/iPad-10.9. Easy uniform resource locator on screen highlighted for you to type in and view this page. If you click on technical specifications, you will notice that they give you some specifications regarding charging, and I will go over them with you. Now, this is amazing. I don't know what's wrong with Apple. I guess they're really trying to, start a revolution against Google, because how dare they? Google, they're cheap. They don't ship most of their new, like the Pixels, they don't ship a charger. Oh my God, what's wrong with Apple? Look. It includes a charger, a power adapter, a wall adapter. I don't know, the audacity of hope. So what you receive in the box with your iPad, which I don't know if it's lovable, but I do not love computer devices and computer technology per se. Well, maybe the physical hardware, I wouldn't hug them. And okay, so you receive a universal serial bus C charging cable, which is 1 meter, which is around 3 feet, and you also receive a 20-watt universal serial bus Type C power adapter, which means that's a wall adapter, and you just plug it in to the wall and then plug it into your iPad. And whether or not you love your iPad, hey, that's private. And I don't even want to know what you do with your iPad, quite frankly. And so, wow, so that's how you can charge it. Now, if you use the cable that is supplied, one end is the USB Type-C. It's kind of hard to describe compared to old school USB Universal Serial Bus. The old school was kind of flat. The new one is kind of rounded. If you look at the corners, it's rounded. If you look at the corners of the older Universal Serial Bus Type-C port on a computer, it is more squared off, and the plug is kind of flat. So your computer, whether it is this laptop that I'm staring at, and no, I'm not staring at you. I am staring at my laptop, and so it may appear that I'm staring at you. All right. On the left-hand side, there is a small Universal Serial Bus Type-C connector, and so the charging cable, one side will be the USB Type, and then the other connector, I can't tell you what it is. It will connect to your iPad. Okay, now it's going to be slower. If you want to charge faster, you will want to use the 20-watt Universal Serial Bus Type-C power adapter that it is included as well. One end will be the newer Universal Serial Bus Type-C connector, kind of rounded on the corners. And then Then obviously the power adapter will be standard active current, direct current that will plug into a wall outlet. But I'm more specifically, succinctly speaking of the United States. You know what I'm saying? So if you're living in another country, I don't know exactly what kind of plug, well, whatever. Other nation states, they have different power, and I'm not going to discuss the physics, and even the physical plug is different. Okay, and what else can we go over with? Oh, pair and charge Apple. I'm not worried about that. We can skip that. Now check this out. All of the 10th generation Apple iPads, the Apple iPad Standard, the Apple iPad Professional, and the Apple iPad Air, they have a built-in 28.6 watt hour battery that's made out of lithium polymer, and it is rechargeable. Now, this is number 8. Charging via power adapter or USB-C to computer system. All right? It's okay, so you can either charge it with the wall charger, as I refer to it, the power adapter, or this isn't the best language to me, but yeah, I support computers every day, and with most of I don't know about you, but most of my customers are just I don't know, I don't want to go there. So this isn't the best explanation. So the power adapter is a wall charger. This other one, USB-C to computer, that's just the cable. They should just use the words cable. Just use the word wall power adapter, and then use the words power cable. I mean, I don't understand these billion-dollar, trillion-dollar corporations. Okay. So all models allow you to charge that way, and it does have a, rechargeable battery. They claim that it will last up to 10 hours of surfing the internet on Wi-Fi or wait a minute. Here we go again. Watching video. What do you mean? What do you mean? Computers, they use up more power. They require more power, pun intended, when you're watching, 1080p versus, 144. All right. Well, whatever. I guess you can't criticize these technology giants. You just can't do it. Now, what do they mentioned out here? Oh, that's data charges. In context, that's a different meaning of the word charge. That's another different use of the word charge. Okay, so they performed some testing. Oh, this was number 8. This is apropos. We were just on number 8. They gave you some data. Testing conducted by Apple. Whoa, wait a minute. Well, hold on. This is just historical. Number 1, Apple still will ship you a wall adapter. Google does not. And a lot of companies are cheap and they don't. But holy crap, it says that Apple actually tests. Well, are you sure about that? Are you sure that Apple Incorporated actually tests their device? Do they test at all, or do they just create and sell it, and then you have all these problems? I mean, this is just amazing. Okay. Number 8. They claim that they tested. I don't know about that one. And during pre-production, the 10th generation iPad, the hardware and software, and so they tested the discharge of the battery. And so if you want more information, here's some more details. Video content was a repeated 2-hour and 23-minute movie. Well, but wait a minute. In what, 144 or in 4K? Okay, I'm over the overtime. Okay, I think that's enough. This video is lengthy. I really need to keep an eye on the clock and just keep it 8 minutes. But if you want more details, definitely check out the specifications page. And they do have some more technical details about, the charging times and blah, 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 blah. But as a general rule, You're going to be able to charge your iPad, really most electronics, most smartphones, anything that you're trying to charge with a charging cable, even if it is USB-C. Now, it does depend on how much watts, but generally, Universal Serial Bus, you're not going to have 20 watts. You're not going to have 28. You're not going to have 30 watts. Maybe in the future, but right now, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe that these technology corporations are moving towards being able to charge your devices with just a cable instead of a wall adapter that you have to plug into, active current, direct current. That might be is what they're moving towards, but for now, it's not possible yet because of the lack of watts. You generally you cannot charge these devices with just the cable, and then you hook it up to a computer or any kind of device that has, it's just a lack of watts, but maybe in the future. Okay. How to charge Apple iPad 10th generation. And again, I mean, if you hug your devices, where was that at again? It's just completely just what kind of sales and marketing department was this? Where was that at? Lovable? Yeah. I don't know about that one. Okay. Adios.